So today I will be reviewing Little Women Atlanta Season 4, Episode 1. So this was the season premiere, and I don't know really how to explain what I thought of this episode, but to be simple and honest about it. And it was just boring, okay? Just God boring. This damn show was so boring. I didn't even record it with my regular camera. I'm recording it with my iPhone so I can just do it really quick and then head to the mall. Is that mean? No, it's not mean. And I feel bad about it because this really is one of my favorite shows on television, reality shows. And so I was all ready to come with the heat. But no heat, okay? Extremely dull. Now, I feel bad about saying it. Now, does that mean I'm going to stop reviewing it? No. This is the reason why I did this review, to let you guys know I will be reviewing the entire season. I have faith in my show. I really do. But, you know, like real life, things can't be popping off all the time. Sometimes in real life, life is just that. Life, kind of boring. You just get up and you do your everyday routines. So let's go through the cast one by one. Okay, so let's start with Tanya. Tanya's still pregnant. And I don't mean to be mean, okay? I don't mean to be mean. I have to be real. Her pregnancy makes my stomach ache. She's the tiniest thing with this huge belly. I just don't know how she can do it. Like, ouch. Like, no. Like, pregnancy is difficult by itself. But to have that big baby squeezed in your little belly, I feel bad for her. I really do. But she's under this impression that she can have a natural birth. I don't even know why you would want a natural birth. Tanya is tiny, even for LP. She's extremely petite. This looks like it could be dangerous. But you know, and I just have a feeling it's not going to happen. But we're all allowed to dream, aren't we? So I'm going to let her dream. In the meantime, she's going to a midwife because she's planning on having a natural birth, even though the doctor says it's a possibility that's a small possibility, and that he's never even given birth naturally to a LP. But you know, what is it going to hurt? If she wants to think in her head that she could have a natural birth, go ahead. I mean, pregnancy is pregnancy, and it's going to hurt any way it goes. I'm not trying to scare her. I mean, you should just see her. It's like her belly's like she's going to tip over. It looks very painful. But besides that, there isn't too much going on, except for the fact that she met with her dear good friend. She met with Sam, and so Sam is doing what she does best. Now, I like Sam, but we all have to come to terms here and deal with some facts. And the facts is Sam never has any business of her own. I mean, I don't mean to be mean. Like, it's been a while now. Still no boyfriend. Still no nothing. I mean, a history of anything. So she was asking Tanya how her and Devon is getting along. And as usual, Tanya always is very shy with the truth. You know, some people will call it lies. I call it evasive. You know, you have to pull the truth out of her. She said that her and Devon are getting along better this time, and that they're working on their friendship. But then only later on in the conversation to admit that these two are dating again. Like, Tanya's still up to her old tricks. Like, she's not going to tell you what's going on. She's just not going to do it, okay? She's not going to say, I think she has a 6-episode limit. She doesn't tell the truth for 6 episodes. She doesn't lie. She just evades the truth for 6 episodes. And then she'll finally give you bits and pieces. Like, they might be engaged for all I know. You know, I have to wait till the 6th episode. But she's got the hookup. I don't know. I got to give her props. She says that Nico's coming around and being an involved father. He sees the kids once every 2 weeks. That's good. I don't know how she pulled that off. Okay, because now she's got the baby's daddy participating, and then she's got Devon willing to do all the hard work that a father should do. I mean, she's got it, man. You can't hate. I mean, she needs to write a book or something. Like, I'm going to have to figure out. At first, I was hating on her, like, how she's got 2 men, but now I just got to give her props. You know, I wish I could have 2 men to do whatever I say, you know, on beck and call. You know how Nico's always claiming he loves her so much that he'll just fly into a rage at any moment. I wish I had that. I'm going to have to, you know, write it down myself since she's not going to write a book. I need to find out her, you know, female pimp methods. Besides that, there really wasn't too much going on with Tanya. She's pretty much happy. So let's move on. Next, there's Minnie. I always say I like Minnie. People always go crazy because I like Minnie. I don't have to have a reason for liking Minnie. I know she's a liar, but I have a lot of friends that are liars. But I just like her for some reason. But I do recognize that, she has issues. She's not perfect. And so one of the issues she's going through is with her weight. So she said she is dedicated she's been working hard on her weight and working out for some marathon or something like that. She's been committed to her eating habits and working out. Minnie, are you lying again? I love you, Minnie, but it doesn't look like you're, dedicated to working out. You're about the same weight. No offense. I'm just saying you shouldn't have put it out there, Minnie. This kills me. But remember, I'm the truth teller. I have to tell the truth. And it doesn't look like you've lost a single pound. But they showed you working out with Amanda, I believe it was, and going to a trainer or whatnot. But yeah. But maybe you are working out. But it's not gonna work if you work out but keep your same eating habits. Is that bad? I feel bad by telling my favorite cast member that, your working out methods isn't working. I feel bad, but I still love you. Besides that, Minnie seems to not have anything else going on, which is a good thing, no drama. And that's everyday life. You can't be in constant chaos all the time. So, she seems to be happy and still doing good. She stopped by to check out her girl, Andrea. Now let's get into the twins. Love the twins. Both of them. One is no better than the other. Still love the twins, but they're still going through. Now they're both basically happy, and it seems like what is Drea's boyfriend Chris is making an effort. They moved back to Atlanta and they have their little family unit together. They're still struggling with the idea of Drea being independent from Amanda. She wants her twin sister on beck and call at all times. This is not possible anymore. Drea's working on her family. And Crazy Chris, who is not so crazy anymore. Do I have to come up with a new name for Crazy Chris? Because I still love Crazy Chris, but he seems to be doing good. Like, I might have to start calling him, doing better Chris. But I love Chris. I don't think there will be any snaps going on this year, but it's early premiere. So they seem to be going on. The only thing going on with the twins are that Amanda's still handling with separation anxiety. That's what I'm going to call it, separation anxiety. But, it's got to happen sooner or later. But Amanda, I don't understand what you're so upset about, because you guys are still close and you have your own relationship with your boyfriend, whose name I just forgot. What is his name? Jordan. Sorry, Jordan. I like Jordan. But, so you guys seem to be going strong. And everything seems to be good. You had to have a conversation about your sister about you feeling distant and upset because Minnie did a pop-up visit unannounced. But at first, Amanda thought it was announced that Drea invited her over, but no, she didn't. So, hopefully these two will learn how to have an adult twin relationship, okay? You had to separate at some point, you know what I mean? You got, both have different families at this point. But I still love you guys, and both of your lashes are still up to par. I'm in love with their lashes. Is that shallow? I believe so. Let's just move on anyway. Next, there's Monie and Juicy. Now, listen. Juicy, very much like Sam, never has a storyline. Never had nothing, like no kind of storyline worth anything. Like, how long could I work for the Ricky Smiley show last? Well, she's managed to pull this off for 3 seasons now. Remember, she wasn't a full cast member on season 1. And so she has managed to slide her way through 3 seasons, all riding on other people's business. I used to hate on this at first, but now I'm thinking this must be a talent. You still get paid as much as everybody else. You still get camera time just as much as anybody else. You're just not putting your business out there. No boyfriend, no husbands, no craziness, nothing. So I don't really hate on Juicy anymore. And plus, now I'm really starting to appreciate her because this episode was boring. And so, but for Juicy, there wouldn't be any storyline, like none at all. So she decides to drum up some trouble. That's all it is. If you recall, if you watch Money's special, Morlin and his best man got into it, and he made a comment that if you really knew the things Morlin were doing, you wouldn't marry him, or something to this extent. Now, in any other world, you would just ignore this. I would, because, like, who are you? I don't know you. You're throwing something on somebody's wedding day. If it was that important, you would have been said it. So, therefore, I probably wouldn't give this a time of day. But, Juicy knew that the storyline was flat. So, I have to give her props. She invented a storyline, in my opinion. She supposedly called Morlin's ex-best friend and asked him what was that all about. Now, isn't this a bit much for your average citizen? Like, I would be mad alone. Like, you did what? But and supposedly, according to her, the best friend told her. So she goes up to Monie, and they're at a baby shower that they're having for Tanya, and she tells Monie, I called Morlin's ex-best friend, and I found out that he's been cheating on you on the road. Now, at this point, I'm not sure if Monie is dumb enough to fall for this, or if this is a part of the made-up storyline. Because if that was me, that whole conversation would have been way different. Like, where'd you get the phone number from? Like, who the hell are you to call him? You didn't approach me first before you make phone calls. That's how it would have went for me. But so she could be a co-conspirator in this too. I'm not sure yet. So she goes up to Monie, and Monie just falls for the bait, gets upset. What? He did what? And then she goes over to Morlin and starts browbeating the hell out of Morlin. Like, this is what this Juicy said. And Morlin tried to say, why is she calling my friend? But, Monie's all riled up at this point. I'm not sure if it's for the storyline or she's really this much of a hothead. Because, she's supposed to be a reformed hothead, remember? But that's where the episode ended. But listen, I'm no fool with reality TV. Sometimes you gotta boost things up a little bit, just so real life drama kicks in, because it's gonna kick in, but just not this episode. So, that's where we left off. I was really unimpressed with my first, favorite show premiere, season 4 premiere, but I'm gonna hang in there, because this show usually gives me drama, gives me heat. You can't be good every single episode, right? I'm gonna hang in there 3 or 4 episodes, and if it doesn't get better, I'll dump you. I really will. I feel like a show lost its luster. But so far, I'm going to hang in there. Now, usually, if you watch The Real House, The Little Women Atlanta, you would also watch the next hour, which is The Little Women LA, which is Tara and Joe redecorating their house. That was so boring. I'm not going to even pretend to give you the storyline for that one. That was a sleeper. I'm going to give that a couple more episodes too. I need the rest of the cast. I kind of really don't care what your house looks like. Is that mean? No, it's not mean. That was a damn sleeper. It almost put me to sleep. So that's what happened on those 2 shows. Like I said, I'll be back next week. Thanks for watching. Talk to you next time. Bye.